start living at 67. Let's say you're 67. I picked that age because you retired at 65 and in the 2 years of retirement have finished decorating, gardening and fixing everything you have to fix, and now there's a void before you. You aren't attracted to the keep fit, dancing and discussion clubs brigade, so what is there left, except to decompose in front of the television? Well, now you're retired, you could have a small fortune waiting to be made. My suggestion is helpful, will keep you busy in a meaningful way, create a really profitable occupation producing a necessary product, and increase your standing in the local community. And above all, it is exercise that will keep you from slowly grinding to a halt. So, just what will be this jewel in your retirement? What is the absolute necessity you're going to create? A coffin. In fact, coffins. Do-it-yourself coffins. No, don't laugh. Think about it seriously. You're going to form a coffin group. But not just chatting coffins, but making coffins. First, of course, you have to discuss the sort of casket each of you want. Throw ideas around. The girls will want something light and feminine, but perhaps the boys will need something more macho. And why be conventional? It doesn't always have to be a brown wooden wrapping. If you're making a coffin for an ex-soldier, why not a splash of camouflage paint? If they were a football lover, why not Arsenal red, Norwich yellow, or Manchester City blue? If they were a builder, why not build a brick-shaped coffin? If they were a postman, cut a few slots in the side. If they were a cook, how about a donut-shaped box? And if they were a guitarist, it's got to be a Strat or Telecaster bandbox. Chocolate lovers could be buried in a Mars bar, sailors in a boat, and alcoholics in a bottle. Your coffins will turn a funeral from a mourning of death into a celebration of life. What about fitting parties? Can there be a more satisfying experience than to lay in your coffin with a glass of Chardonnay, knowing it had been made to measure and is as comfortable and as cosy as possible? Plan the production. George across the road can make the lids, Pablo next door can create the designs, and his wife can make the frilly bits inside. Folks are proud of their cars or their houses or their gardens. Now, with your new expertise, they have another conversation piece. Cask comparisons. Imagine the delighted scream from your partner when next to the bed on their birthday they wake up to see your surprise present, a burial box. Standing your coffin in the corner of the sitting room with a vase of flowers on top is sending a message. It is marketing your merchandise. It cannot be ignored and must add another plus to your order book. But beware. At your age, one mustn't get carried away, which might not be the right thing to say, but overworking in a cold garage can result in the old adage, it's not the cough that carries you off, it's the coffin they carry you off in.